Welcome to The Local Results, a special election night simulcast presentation here on Rogers TV and AM 980. My name is Nathan Smith, news director at AM 980, and this promises to be the cap of a historic campaign, an 11-week, 78-day campaign, the longest in modern Canadian electoral history, and one where the other history will be made tonight.
Merci.
There's no question the people of Canada, the people of London West have called for real change, and that's what's going to happen, and I can't be prouder. The fact that it's going to be Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is just warms my heart, and he's going to make a fine Prime Minister, and I am so proud to be a part of this government.
Firstly, to say thank you for the privilege of serving, because there is no greater honor, and I don't think there's any greater commitment to public service than that. So to all the constituents of London West, my heartfelt thanks for that privilege to serve. And I would also say for the folks that supported me in this campaign and over the last 7 years, a special shout out to them. We left it all out on the table, and it didn't work for us, but what a great ride it was.
Is there anything you wish you could have done differently in this campaign, looking back on it now?
Yeah, I wish I would have won.
During the middle part of the campaign, and that was the NICAB discussion. And Ali, you've had a lot to say about that. And in fact, you wrote a really impassioned essay on Facebook the other day about it.
People got sidetracked. So whether we're talking about that, or we're talking about the barbaric cultural tip hotline or whatever, right? You know, as if, you know, so that people can report honor killings, or they can report brutal practice. Well, yeah, you call 911, you call the police, you call Crime Stoppers, right? You don't need a specific tip line to do that.
The constituents of London North Centre decided they wanted to go in a different direction.
And so you mentioned while you were speaking with your supporters here that there was nothing that you would change about this campaign. So that was one of my questions, was would you do anything differently?
No, not we've left no stone unturned. We really didn't. I think, as you notice, there's a bit of a wave going on across Canada. And there's nothing we would change. Like we've worked so hard and we've done so many things, and we actually did way more than we did even in 2011 when we worked very hard. So I think it's just a matter that you know, people wanted a change overall.
You know, for us, knocking at the doors, we were well received. Certainly, you know, we've always been well received, it seems, and that's the nature of Oxford County. But it was also at the same time perhaps the nastiest campaign when we look at, you know, almost all of our large signs have been damaged in one way or another. They've been spray painted, they've been cut in half or knocked over.
Karen, how does it feel to succeed your predecessor, Joe Preston?
You know, I'm absolutely ecstatic. Joe has been there every step of the way for me. Back in 2004, he brought me in as a newbie, and he's kind of molded to me what I am today. He's given me the confidence and the ability and the knowledge, and I really appreciate everything he's done in his years of service as the MP, and in my years to come. I know he'll be right behind me.
We have to find a way to work in concert as partners. That hasn't happened in recent years, and we need to change that. So certainly I'll be reaching out to key stakeholders on City Council and the wider community. We have a lot of voices in this community that need to be respected, that need to be heard, and I'm one who wants to listen and get to work right away.
I think that there's going to be some very real challenges, but New Democrats are going to be there. We're going to make sure that all those promises that were made are going to be kept. We've seen red books before without promises being fulfilled, but we're going to be there insisting that this government promised a nation that there would be change that would benefit all of our citizens, all of our people. So we're going to hold their feet to the fire.
And right now, as you just saw on the bottom of your screen or you're hearing on the radio, Liberals elected or leading in 183 ridings across the country. The magic number for a majority is 170.
Canadians from all across this great country sent a clear message tonight. It's time for a change in this country, my friends, a real change.